Hey monkeys, welcome to a brand new tutorial. My last tutorial, I taught you how to get on Steam, and to get mods. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to do my vertical. I am on Steam right now, but for the tutorial, I'm going to go on Oculus since I'm a lot better and I'm just not used to Steam. But if you do enjoy my tutorials and you think they're helpful, please hit the subscribe button and the like button because it shows a lot of appreciation and it helps a lot. But anyways, let's hop into the tutorial. Alright, now that we're on my Oculus account, we can finally start with the tutorial. So let's go to forest. Now that we're at the wall, I recommend using death wall. If you didn't know, here's a picture of all the different names of every single tree. We're gonna start at death wall. Obviously, if you're more comfortable doing it like back wall, pig wall, maybe even stump wall, you can use that, but for this tutorial, I'm going to be using death wall. First off, before we even get into any of the motions or anything else, I recommend getting on 60 Hz, or at least a lower hertz than the Oculus setting. Here's a disclaimer. I've had so many people saying, oh yeah, I'm on 50 or I'm on 60 Hz. And I said, oh, how did you change your hertz? And they all said the Oculus menu. If you go to your Oculus menu, settings, you go to settings, you go to system, and you go to headset tracking, this does not do anything. I'm telling you, this doesn't do anything. You're not on 60 Hz. You're not on 50 Hz. It doesn't do anything. You are always on 90. It only changes the tracking of your headset in the play area you're in. Please stop thinking that it changes your hertz, because it doesn't. You can use SideQuest, you can get on Steam, you can use the developer hub, which I don't recommend, but you can still use. But please stop saying you're on 60 or 50 hertz when you change it in your Oculus menu. It doesn't do crap. Anyways, now that we've established that, we can get into the actual tutorial. So, personally, what I do for verts is I do a backwards D. Normally the D would be line and then circle, or circle, line, line, circle, whatever. But I do a backwards D. So, it's straight down, and then a half circle, straight down, half circle, straight down, half circle, and just repeat. Now, if you just jump on the wall and start doing this, you're going to obviously lose a lot of momentum and probably hit yourself off the wall. Don't worry, we'll fix that. What you want to do to get a little extra momentum is you want to hit the down, just straight down with one hand, and then straight down with the other. Basically, hitting a Lucio. It's like the start of a Lucio, but you only do it once, and then you switch to your right hand to vert. If you don't know how to Lucio, here's a quick, 10-second tutorial. Take your hands like this, move them like this, on the wall. There you go. You know how to Lucio. If you want me to do an in-depth Lucio tutorial, comment down below, let me know, hit the like button. And I'll do an in-depth tutorial on how to Lucio, but for now, that's the tutorial you're getting. I'm sorry. But anyways, so once you get the motion down, basically just hitting straight down, practice that for a little bit. Once you got it down and you think, oh yeah, I think I can move on to the next step. Wrong! You can't. No, I'm just kidding. You can move on to the next step. Once you think you got it down, just do that and just start to do like a small little circle, just kind of hitting down and forward. Some people think that's a vert. It's actually called a scale for most comp players. Who want to get into it. It's called a scale. You're going forward and up. It's called a scale. Not to be confused with a scale. Okay. Just to clarify. A vertical is straight up the wall, no movement. Yeah, obviously I move forward a little bit, but that's just to recenter myself so I don't fall off. It's okay to move forward a little bit. If you move back, you can move forward a little bit, and vice versa. Next, what you want to do, once you get that done, and you kind of got down the movement for scaling, you're just going to try that, but trying to stay as flat and going straight up the wall as possible. Even if you get like maybe 3 hits and have to jump off, that's okay. Your first goal, just try and get up here while verticaling. I know that's not much, because you could pretty much do that with a 𝔱𝔞𝔤𝔰, but just try and get at least 4 or 5 hits before jumping off. And then just keep setting yourself goals until you beat them, and just keep getting higher and higher. That's basically how I did it. If the D method doesn't work, if the backwards D method doesn't work, and you're seeming to hit yourself off a lot, that's okay. You can use different methods. I used to use a circle, just a straight up circle. Just a straight up circle. Oh my god! That used to work, but then I kind of lost all that and just kind of got worse. You can also use something like that, where it's kind of just straight down while tilting your hand like that. It doesn't really matter how you tilt your hand. You can have your hand like this, you can have your hand like this, you can have your hand like this, maybe even this, if you really feel like it. But any method you're comfortable with is probably the best method. But anyways, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Like, if I keep slipping off the wall, how do I stay on? Try and just practice kind of doing this. Just kind of slowly going up with one push at a time. Also, I recommend practicing wall running the whole map. I know that's kind of difficult, especially if you're just learning how to vertical. But trust me, it'll help in the long run, because staying on the wall is really hard. And before, when I couldn't really stay on the wall that well, I would run the entire map on the wall without touching the ground, any branches, no help at all. If I fall, I have to go back where I started. No help at all. And after I finished, I noticed that I kept sticking to the wall a lot easier because I was used to it. So if you have problems with it, just try and wall run as much as you can, the whole map, a few times, and then come back, try it again, just keep practicing that. And eventually, if you get really good, you'll be able to vert like me. Also, if you're wondering, how the heck do you vert from ground to red walls so easily? It seems like you're cheating. I'm not. Really, it's just all about the practice and how you do different things. But here's the thing. I've seen multiple people try and do it, and what they'll do is they'll try and like hit forward and then go back and then go forward, go back, and then try and 𝔱𝔞𝔤𝔰 again, go forward a little bit and then go upwards. Just keep trying. And just try and stay on the same path. If you really have to use this, like, kind of curve in the wall, use it. Because it'll help as much as possible, and it'll help you on your journey to get to the top. But anyways, that's pretty much it. And cue the outro. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like I said in the intro, please make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button so I can get to 2K by the end of 2024. And comment down below what next tutorials you guys want me to do. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.